Hey guys, so this is the start of my makeup collection and possibly a small declutter. I think I'm going to take everything out of the drawers because you're not going to see it. So we'll start off with foundations and concealers. Yeah, I think you'll see it better there. Right, let's take everything out. Right, so that's everything out of acrylic. Right, so let's start with the Primark one. I've actually got this in my Shop My Stash. So I've actually got that one in my Shop My Stash now. I'm keeping it. So it's the PS My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation. And it's in the shade Porcelain, I think. Yeah, it says it there, Porcelain. I don't know if you're going to see that though. It's not for focusing, but it's in the shade Porcelain. So we'll put that one back. And then I've got the Body Collection Illuminating Liquid Foundation. That's in the shade Porcelain as well. There we go, that's in the shade Porcelain. And that's what it looks like. So we're keeping that one as well, I really like that. Then I've got this True Skin one by Catrice. It's a hydrating foundation. That one is in the shade 002 Neutral. I'll keep that for the time being. It's not my favourite foundation, but yeah, we'll keep it and see if we can work with it. I've got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup, which is Shell L0. Doesn't want to focus again, but it's Shell L0. I think if I was to get rid of any one of these foundations, it would be this one because it's way too dark. So it's the Radiant Lift in shade 30 Porcelain. There is no way that's Porcelain. It's look how dark it is. And then let me get a Porcelain one. So look at the shade difference there. There is no way that's Porcelain. But I'm going to keep it and see if I can get it to work. It could be getting decluttered in winter. I do really like this one, this Wet n Wild. Right, so I do really like this one, this Wet n Wild Dewy Finish. It's so much nicer than the original. The original to me smelled of paint stripper. This one just smells quite nice. What does it smell of? I've got the shade Soft Ivory. It's got, I don't know, a chemical scent to it, I would say. But yeah, we're keeping that. Again, it's not wanting to, oh there we go. It's not wanting, it didn't want to focus, so keeping that. I think I'm going to be keeping all my foundations, to be honest. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm sure I've got the lighter shade in this as well. It just says it's got SPF 25 on it and the shade is gone. But I'm sure it's the lighter shade, even though it looks so super dark. Can you see how dark it looks? Oh, actually, 15 Porcelain. There's no way this is Porcelain. So I've just put a little drop. It blends in though. Blends in quite nicely. So you can't see any telltale marks really. So yeah, I'll keep it. Then I've got this Rimmel one. Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour with Comfort Serum, SPF 20 in 010 Light Porcelain. I'm going to keep that because I've not used it that much. This one, I do feel like it should just go. I mean, I used it not so long ago and it looked okay, but I've had it a couple of years, I want to say, maybe even longer than that. And it's not healthy to be putting that on my face. So So this is the W7 High Definition Camera Ready in the shade Buff. So if I can get a lighter shade, because Buff's too dark, I have to mix it when I use it. If I can get a lighter shade, then I will get it, because it was quite a nice foundation. This one's really good. If you live in the UK, I would highly recommend it. This one is really good. If you live in the UK, I would highly recommend it. If you like a dewy look, it's the Technic Luminous Glow. I think it's in the shade Porcelain. It's a demi-matte foundation. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's in the shade Porcelain. It's just really pretty. So nice. I don't think there's that much left. I've probably not even got half. Oh, look at that though. Let's try and clean that up a bit. Then I can actually look down the bottle. I think it's about £4 from Bodycare. It's not much at all. And I don't know if I got this, if it comes with a pump, or I had this one left over from a Primark foundation, because I tend to keep the pumps, because a lot of foundations don't come with pumps these days. Yeah, there's barely anything left. You can see right down to the bottom of it. So I'm going to have to get a new one of that soon. Well, not soon. I've got so many good foundations. I'll go through them before I get a new one of it. But I do want to get a new one. This one, so the Covergirl Clean Fresh. I'm not a lover of it, guys. It's in the shade Porcelain, so it's my shade. I just don't like it. It's like, I would say, a tinted moisturiser, which I knew it was going to be like that with barely any coverage, but yeah, I don't like the way it looks on my skin, so I'll use it up and I wouldn't get it again. I didn't get this anyway, Naomi got it for me, and I absolutely hate the fact that I don't like it, because it was a gift from her. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna try and source it on eBay or Amazon if I absolutely loved it. In a way, I'm glad that I don't love it. I'm gonna keep it, obviously, and use it up. It's actually in a Shop My Stash along with that one by Primark, so I'll leave that out. Leave both those out because they're in Shop My Stash videos. So they're in my Shop My Stash for this time. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. We've got another one here. So this one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and it's in the shade 2-1 Classic Ivory. It's too dark, but I do actually like the finish of it, so I will keep that. I wouldn't repurchase this shade. If I could find one which is in Porcelain, I'd get it. But yeah, I'm nearly done with it. We're at least halfway, so there is that. So concealers now. So this is my Essence Skin Loving Sensitive Concealer. It's quite good, guys. This one is, what shade? Don't think it actually says. No, it just says Covering and Caring, Non-Comedogenic, plus aloe vera. I'm surprised I actually like it. I don't like aloe vera, but yeah, we've got that, so we'll keep that one. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of much from here. Then I've got my 17 concealer. Right, so this is my Holy Grail, so it's the 17 Second Skin Concealer. And trust me, guys, it does feel like second skin. It's absolutely stunning. It says it's a highly pigmented concealer enhanced with a mineral mix complex, which perfectly masks imperfections and blends in seamlessly for a velvety skin finish. Now, if you can get hold of this, highly recommend it. So that's the doe foot there. It's really quite nice. So that's going nowhere. I've got a backup of this in another compartment in the drawer. This one I wasn't much keen on, so it's the PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. It's alright. I don't much care for it, but I'll use it up. Pointless wasting these things. Well, the doe foot doesn't want to. It's in the shade Porcelain. It's got vitamin E and aloe vera. That might be why I don't like it, because I don't much care for aloe vera. So that's that. some more concealers back here. Right, so I think I'm going to be getting rid of this one. It looks like it's going bad, like down here. I don't know if you can see it, but like there's quite a... I'd say the colour's turning anyway. I don't remember it being that dark when I bought it. And I've not actually had it that long. It's one from Poundland, so I don't mind decluttering that into the bin. And I think this one as well. I think this one, because I think we're practically done with it. So it's the Body Collection Concealer. What shade is it? Fair. Let's have a look. No, there's loads left. The window... So you can see the window, so it's about here. So yeah, I need to put that in a project. Maybe use it more next time. And I've got the Makeup Gallery X Hide and Chic Supersized Liquid Concealer. Now I think this is a dupe for the Revolution one. It even looks like it, the packaging. But it's a lot cheaper. You're getting 12ml in it. It's a long-lasting liquid concealer with supersized applicator, enriched with vitamin E, and it's suitable for vegans. Now I do like this one. So that's the doe foot there. And what shade did I get in this? Swan. So yeah, that was the lighter shade because it said #1 Swan. And I've got an eye brightener by Becca. So it just looks like that. It's really, really nice. I think once I've used this, I'm going to have to either try the Revolution one or a collection. I brought one out. And I do actually have a couple more things in my shop, my stash, which I forgot to show you. Right, so let's go through this. This is more or less the same thing as the Becca product. So it's the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. So it is a concealer, but I use it more as a brightener. Yeah, so that's what that one looks like. So let's put that with a Shop My Stash products, otherwise I'll forget. And then this one is another Body Collection. Really, yeah, you can just about see it. So this is another Body Collection concealer. It's one of those illuminating under eye concealers. So again, it's more of a brightener. And then I think this is in the lighter shade as well, which will be fair, or yeah, it's just in light. And if you look, you don't get much product in these things anyway, but right, so the product was it here, and it's all the way up here now, so there's barely anything left. So I think I'm going to keep it in until I've finished it. I'll always pull a second concealer out because, like I said, this is more of a brightener. In fact, I think I'll put the glossy... No, I won't. I'll keep it out. Anyway, that's going back. And then I had this one out as well, which I'm going to keep in. So this is the last e.l.f. one I've got. I used to have like 2 or 3 shades of this. Not this particular one. I used to have 2, like this one and a lighter shade. And then I used to have like the one with the black top, the matte one. This one is the hydrating one. So this one's the hydrating camo concealer, satin finish in the shade Fair Beige. Again, it's too dark. I do really, really like the doe foot on this. And the concealer's pretty nice, but I wouldn't say it's hydrating at all. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And you can also see here, so it won't be long until I finish that. That'll stay out until we do our next Shop My Stash, and then we'll pick a different concealer. I'm not getting rid of a lot of products from here. I think though I'm going to get rid of this. I just feel like it's too dark. I might ask my mum if she wants it. I don't know if it's her colour either. It might be too dark for her, but look. Don't know what I was thinking when I ordered it. That is way too dark for me. I'll test it on my mum. What shade did I get? 81. Truly Fair. So it should have matched me, but it doesn't. So 3 products from that acrylic. They're Shop My Stash, so they need to go back. And then all this is going back. Can't see it, can you? So all that is going back into the collection, and we've got some skin tints, so I'll do that next.